Rusu taking it to Taiwo and drawing the foul. That's Angel Reese, the freshman, capping off that 6-0 Maryland run.
I don't know how Reese found an angle to get that up.
But the Terrapins are your Big Ten champions yet again, winning 104-84 over Iowa.
You know, incredible. I can't say enough, you know, where they were picking this team in the preseason predictions, which, you know, it means nothing. But for this team to come together and have the season that they had, to be able to play 3 games in 3 days all the way to the championship round, and an incredible feeling. So many sacrifices by this team in a pandemic. This one is going to be one that I'm going to remember for a very long time.
Women's Big Ten Tournament champion, University of Maryland.
We're number one. We're number one. Wait, what is one? We're number one.
You couldn't have scripted it any better, you know, that we were going to play in the championship game against Iowa, you know, a school that I grew up 30 minutes from. You know, all of my siblings, you know, came. This was the first time they've all been at the Big Ten tournament. And just to have that moment, you know, with my family, with my dad, to be able to cut down the net and take that over to him and share that moment.
You know, then personally, you know, my father's battling, you know, prostate cancer. So to be able to have that phone call last night from my mom and dad, you know, it definitely does, you know, sit a little bit differently.
My dad has been there for me through my entire career and my entire, you know, obviously rebounding for me growing up, you know, different events that, you know, my parents were at every single one of my games. So, you know, just a memory for us that will last a lifetime.
I am never, ever going to forget that score when you talk about 102 to 82. But, you know, again, I'm just going to say on behalf of our staff, guys, we're just so grateful for you guys, right? And again, you know, when we go into the NCAA tournament, right, you know, we're nowhere near ready to be done. And understand that we just continue to keep being who we are.
It was everything about this team was new. And so there was a lot of opportunity to step up and be a leader. And, you know, being one of the seniors and the older people, you know, on this team, I kind of just, I wasn't forced into it, but I just took it upon myself and, you know, ended up in that role. And I think it just, you know, it comes from having a lot of respect, you know, for the girls, and they have that for me, and it works well. We're good. Here we go.
Chloe's been this unsung hero, just, you know, her maturity, her veteran leadership all season long. She does not care, you know, about the getting credit, the accolades. I mean, all she has done is continues to show what a winner she is. Knowing Chloe, for her, you know, she just wants to provide whatever she can for this team to be successful. But thought it was appropriate, you know, all the sacrifices that she's made for so many players here to have the success that they've had. But at the end of the day, it doesn't work without her veteran leadership, her experience. She's been played at the highest level, leading this really young team.
We literally have so much confidence that when the lights come on, it's fine. No one really gets in their head. No one has a problem with, you know, the fame or whatever, the lights are too big. That's never a problem with this team. And I think you don't really see that a lot because we're so young. You'd think because we're young and there's a lot of, you know, first time in the NCAA tournament or anything like that, you think there would be nerves. And I'm sure there are a little bit there, but we don't show it. They're stone cold, ready to play, ready to get the dub.
There's so many players on our roster that have never played one game in the NCAA tournament. So I know Chloe has just done a tremendous job helping them with that mentality to understand what it's going to take in this tournament.
I think Maryland just has a really competitive culture, and that is something that we have just, you know, embodied this entire season. And it really has become like our identity. It's just our competitive nature and how hard we go every day, whether it's on or off the court. And it's just made it so much fun, you know, to play with.
you know, we've said all season long, and I love the slogan on the back, right? All gas, no brakes, right? But today is about emptying the tank.
Sona's able to get in to get the basket for Maryland.
By the time this game is over, you should have nothing in the tank.
Good defense, but Styles gives them an extra look, and Katie Benzin has almost unlimited range. Maryland takes it 98-45, 5 Terps in double figures. Chloe Bibby had a double-double.
One down, 5 to go, one game at a time.
The only thing we have in front of us right now is the next 40 minutes. So we have nothing to go save it for, right? We're creating to go get another 40 minutes.
Batted around and pulled down by Arusa. Maybe transition 3 is good. Distant memory. She returned February 23rd against Iowa. So Reese looks great. Maryland looks great. Count the basket and the foul. Beautiful tape.
They love to compete, and yeah, no question. I think this team has it. You know, it will be, you know, yet to be determined. You know, there's a lot of great teams in this field, and any given day, anyone can beat anyone. But you know, I want to go to war, you know, with every single one of these guys.